I'm so glad that you joined me today, and I hope that you had an opportunity to watch the last two sessions, because what we're doing is carrying them on. My name is Barbara Britt, and I'm a motivational speaker. That I feel one of my uniquenesses is that I actually will give you action steps to go forward. To me, it's all about your journey, and that you have all the tools that are necessary to go on your journey and become that person that you really were created to be. I also do cultural changes in consulting with businesses, because I believe that everybody has the right to thrive in the situation they're in. And then lastly, I do professional coaching. And to me, it's all about, again, my clients' journey, getting where they want to go, getting the strength that they need to have. All of us need a coach and a mentor to help hold us accountable and to help us to show us some spots in life that we didn't even realize existed. So the first thing we did, the first training, was on networking or connecting. And we'll go back to that. And again, to me, I'd like to take the fear out of networking. It's really building a relationship. And how I do that is I connect with other people. I don't see people out there as single entities as much as I see them with lifelines that they have that they can actually extend out to others. And in doing that, we become so much stronger because we're pulled together. I also gave you some connecting things that you could do, some steps so that you could connect. Today, I'm going to do something a little different with you, and it's how to stay in integrity while you're networking or connecting. And I'm hoping that as we go through this process, we're going to start seeing the difference and how we can take the fear out of networking when we put it as straight as connecting. One of the first things I want to talk to you about is that you have to know your values and you have to stay in them. And what I like to call it is my walking away values. And all of you have had this. There's going to be something that hits you and you go, I'm not going there. I'm not repeating that. I'm not going to be a part of that because that's not in my values. And one of the best things I can tell you now, I don't know the ages that are joining me, but I will tell you this: start with that 2-year-old. Start with those values and let them understand that it's all right to have your values. It's all right to stand up for them and to take charge with them. Have I been in workplaces in my life where maybe they didn't have the same values? I did. And in some different places, I'm going to show you how to stay in your integrity, in your value system as you go through life. And then if we need to go ahead and change that job, change with the situation we're in, we can do that as well. But that's going to be for a later date. So today, the biggest thing I can tell you right now, stay in your values. So when I'm connecting or networking, I want to make it about adding value to others. If I will do that, if I put my feet on the floor in the morning and think, who am I going to add value to? And I don't mean just something that's going to add to me, that's going to give me business. But I have to think about when I'm out there networking, there are people out there that I can make an honest change in their life. And it may not cost me any money whatsoever. So I have to think about how am I going to add value to others. And one of the first things is just about how I look at somebody, how I listen to somebody, and how I give them my attention. And I don't care, honestly, if it's someone that is homeless on the street corner and ask me a question. I need to look them in the face, need to smile, and I need to give them the thought process, knowing that they're a human being and that what they do counts. So if you kind of do that, everything else is a lot easier when you're connecting. It takes the fear completely out of it. Next thing is know the why of it. Why do I need to meet someone when I'm going out and connecting or networking? Why do I need to meet that? What is it that I'm going to be able to give to them, or that I can connect them with somebody else, or that they're going to give to me? And so I need to know the why of it. And I need to be very honest with myself. It's not about using people. It's about knowing how we can connect and make my business life better, your business life better, or your family or situation. Because I'm not going to ever do a training that you couldn't take this and use it with your family, your church family, your communities that you belong to, your neighbors next door, in the business world. It's living in integrity, and you don't have to worry about the rest. Next thing on connecting or going to networking is never leave a person standing by themselves. I do a lot of training with the chamber and other places, and we talk about doing your elevator speech or going up and actually connecting. And this is what I've had several people say. You know, I go up to this group and they kind of close me out. And the first time that happened to me, and then I heard it, I thought, we are not in high school, people. You're in the real world. But let me explain something to you. If you come up to a group of people and their feet are facing each other, and it's going to be 4 people, and they're closing you out. They're really not there to network. They're not there to connect. They're not there to add value to you. They are not your people that day. Does that help alleviate the problem? But I'll tell you what, if you look around, there are going to be people that are all by themselves. And you going up to them and you just saying, hi, my name is, and then really looking into their eyes, get their name, and asking about them. You're adding value. It costs you no money whatsoever, and you're going to be surprised. You're going to meet someone that you went there that day to meet, or you're going to be able to connect that person with someone else. You're going to be able to effectively make a change in someone's life. Now you are connecting, and it's going to revert back around to your business, your home life, your church, whatever. Next thing is get excited about making a difference. You know, everybody has fuel that they put into their tank or juice that they drink. Everybody has something that makes them really know that what they did was effective. And all of us want to make a difference. So I want you to get excited about what you did that day. Even if you went up to that person that was sitting by themselves or standing by themselves. And this is what I'll normally do. I'll go, come and walk with me. Let me introduce you to some people. And I walk up, I introduce them, I'll walk back, go away, do whatever else I'm doing, and I'll come back and get them back again. Or just say, hey, come and sit with me. It's really and truly not any different than it was in high school. Get out there and be excited about the difference you made that day. Because I want to ask you a question. How many of you walked into some place and you could feel the tension in the air? No one said anything, but you walk in and you can feel the tension in the air. How many of you want to stay there? I can tell you right now you don't, and you don't want to do business with them. Same thing. If people can feel your energy and excitement, they're going to be drawn to you, and then you're going to build your circle of influence, one person at a time. And that's how you connect with other people. I'm going to give you a last little tip on networking, and that is networking is not about just connecting with a person. Networking is, or connecting is, connecting one group of people with another group of people for a desired output of us getting to know each other, our strengths, our abilities, our passions, and then building something unique onto us that day. So with that, I hope that you will join me. Go to my website, find out about what's going on, how I can help you, your company, even your family. And again, this is Barbara Britt, and I've enjoyed you joining me today.